I will start my speech now. We see children on advertisements. We see them and we think, oh, he's cute or she's cute, but what's behind the scenes is horrific. It's child abuse, child labor. And today, on the proposition side, we are here to show you why children becoming professional models is something harmful for them. So first, let's get on the definition. A model is a person with a role either to promote, display, or advertise commercial products. It's a job you commit to, not just a side hustle or a hobby you do once in a while. So how can we ban children from becoming professional models? In countries such as Russia and the US, where the practice of children becoming child models runs deep, removing it will be harder than anybody expects. And that is exactly why to ban children from becoming professional models, we'll have to put some strict laws against any parents who put their children in this horrible situation that we would not wish for any child. If a parent is caught in the act, they will first receive a warning. And if the incident is repeated, then we will have to remove the child custody from them until further notice. So in this speech, I will tackle two main points. First, how the modeling scene is a nest for sexual harassment. And second, how parents and agencies are actually the ones who are profiting off this industry and this child labor. And my second speaker will go over 2 points. First, the immense pressure it puts on young children, and second, the impact it has on these children's education. So now let's start with my first argument. Being a model is all about your body. It's all about how you look. It's all about your beauty. It's constantly being kept up, which for consentant adults is not a problem at all. But a young child is not yet in the position.
Information.
Yes.
So if the parents are allowed to make major decisions in the kids' life, for example, what school they go to, what they can wear, and so on, why shouldn't they also have the decision to live their kids in professional modeling?
They do have to make a lot of decisions for these children, but we will not let them make decisions that are harmful to them. And this decision precisely is very harmful for the child's mental health. So continuing on my first argument, the young child is not yet in a position to make that choice. And it's an immense choice that the parent has no right to make for them, because a child is, at this point, the child should still be playing with toys. They should still be watching cartoons and watching Disney princesses getting their happily ever afters, not doing something, not
on that point, ma'am.
No, thank you. Not working. So the modeling industry puts the children, and especially girls, in a position where they are sexualized at a too young of an age. They already learn to care about their bodies. Girls already learn how to put on makeup. They already perceive, this could lead to a lot of issues. One of them is body dysmorphia, anorexia. It makes children, and especially girls, aware of their bodies. And this is not how a child should be. They should still be in this innocent state.
On that point, ma'am?
Where they do not care, no thank you, where they do not care about their appearance. And the most unsettling part of it all is that this is an adult industry. They are constantly surrounded by creeps, perverts, pedophiles. And the problem is sometimes these child models do not realize they're being groomed until they become adults. Several child models have come out after they were grown up and said that in this industry they had been groomed, they had been sexually abused. Yes.
So what about like pedophiles and perverts at playgrounds? They also have these at playgrounds at public schools. What's the difference in the modeling industry?
Difference in the model industry is that they are constantly sexualized. They are brought on this field knowing that they are surrounded by creeps and pedophiles. The difference between a playground is that a playground is not supposed to have creeps and pedophiles in them. Playgrounds children go to playgrounds and parents take their children to playgrounds just to play. It's not the same thing. So, as I said, they do not realize it. They do not even realize that they're being groomed until they become adults. And later on in their lives, they have to live with the trauma, a trauma their parents inflicted on them. And these parents that are supposed to care for them are the ones who caused them so much harm. Going on to my second point, how parents and agencies are profiting off these children. So in the end of it all, it is not the children who are profiting off their work. They do not get any money. It is their parents and their agencies that are profiting off. They are the ones who get the money. And the parents, most parents eat it away bit by bit. Otherwise, why would they let their children become a professional model? They do know, and you cannot tell me that they do not. They do know that it is harmful for them. But what do they care about? Only the money. And that would not be a problem if the child didn't have to be harmed in a way. With all these risks, I should think the parents, we should think the parents should care more about their children than about any money